I'm aiming to do an internal rust treatment on a steel bike frame, and this is the frame. It's a Dawes Galaxy frame, Reynolds 531 Special Tourist, circa early 1990s, and the reason I'm keen to rust proof it is because my previous Dawes, which is a little bit older, the reason I'm replacing it is that it had internal rust and became unsafe, and so I'm going to change over all the parts from the old frame to this one. So before I do that, I found this product, Fluid Film ASR. There's not a product endorsement because this is just what I happened to find available online in Germany, and it amongst other things claims to be suitable for treating bicycles and to protect inner chambers against rust and to combat existing rust, and I think it needs to do that because this is what the cable that I got out of the top tube here has got drillings, don't know if you can see that, for the internal routing of the cable, and when I pulled the old cable housing out, there's quite a little bit of rust on the cable housing. So I'm going to be treating the entire inside of the frame with this spray. It comes with the red nozzle. It also comes with this long extra attachment which should be ideal for spraying down the seat tube or into that top tube through the through those brake cable entry points. Anyway, it's snowing outside, so I think I better go out anyway and spray it outside because this has got terrible warnings on it about the inflammable propellant. I think it's propane gas or something, it doesn't actually say. So I'm going to put on my outdoor kit and go outside and do this spraying, see how we get on. Here I am, dressed up in my outdoor kit. Keep me warm. I think I look a bit like an e-biker in this outfit, but hey. Temperatures come up a little bit. It's +2 now according to the weather app, which is an improvement on -6 we had a couple of nights ago, and most of the snow has melted, but there's still a little bit falling. Here I am on the deck at the back of our flat, and the bike is on the stand. I'm just getting ready with the spray, but I'm going to change to handheld on the camera in a second to show some of the holes, close up of some of the holes I can use to get into the frame tubes. So let's just do that a second. So as you can see, I've turned the bike on end on the stand now because the holes, especially on the chain stays and the seat stays, as we can see here, are near the rear end dropouts, and so in order for the rust treatment to flow down, I've put that at the top. And then we've also got here, I'm going to access through the bottle cage drilling on the down tube. Couldn't get this bolt here out because the bolt head is rounded, so that's going to be a slightly longer project. Might even get the bike shop to do that for me. And then also in the forks you can see there's holes at the top of each fork blade that we can access with the spray. Let's just see if we can do that. So yeah, so the spray can go in there. So let's start up at the top here with the chain stays and the seat stays. So in we go. Give it a, I don't know if you can hear that going into the, sounds very impressive. So I'm going to give a shot into each of these holes, and then I'm going to come off camera and take the bike off the stand and give it a bit of a shake around. So here we go, other side of the bike now. It's a nice hollow sound as I spray in. So now I'm having a go with this super size spray nozzle. Give it another little shake and feeding it down the seat tube, spraying up and down the seat tube. At the top, and then into these cable ports for the concealed cables in the top tube. And in a sec I'm going to take the frame off the stand and give it a good old twirl round to make sure that it's spread out nicely inside. So let's do that. Take it off the stand. Oops. And give it a good shake round. Make sure that the fluid is distributed nicely inside. Never done this before, so we'll see how well that works. Of course, the proof of the pudding will be about 10 or 20 years down the line, so it's a bit hard to tell at this stage how effective it's been, but hopefully this will at least help the frame to last a bit longer.